ko, He is the one who will give the purpose for my life. I never regretted that decision, and up to this day, I'm thankful na I took the challenge to be in full-time ministry. Kasi kung hindi ako nag-full-time ministry, hindi mo ako makikilala, Mentor Dave. O di ba, feeding yabang, akala mo naman nabago yung buhay mo. And there are so many things that happen in my life that I probably will not be able to do if I stuck it out with banking. Kaya ako nakilala si President AM, it's because I was a pastor. And I was leading the Victory Group na inattendan niya. Kaya kami nagkakilala. Can you imagine kung hindi ko sinunod si Lord? Hindi ko makikilala ang maraming tao kung nasaan ako ngayon. That is why you have to understand many are the plans in the mind of a man, but it is the Lord's purpose that will prevail. May purpose si Lord sa buhay mo. Kahit yung tipong kinalabit ka lang para umattend ka dito, kahit yung tipong, sige, pagkatapos ito, magpapasoft drinks ako, maka-attend ka lang. But ultimately, meron palang pakay si Lord na papagawa niya sa buhay natin. Lack of purpose can affect all aspects of your life. Alright? And can cause you to ruminate on anxious thoughts that cause your distress. Kasi pag wala kang purpose sa buhay mo, maaapektuhan yung buong buhay mo. Buti sana kung ikaw lang maapektuhan. The problem is, paano yung mga taong nasa paligid mo, maapektuhan din yon. Simple lang, kasi wala kang purpose, wala kang pakay. In the same way, ang isa pong tao na walang pakay sa buhay at walang iniisip na purpose niya sa buhay niya, he would actually be ruminating or thinking about anxious thoughts. Kasi wala kang pakay eh. Kaya lahat ng iniisip mo, puro anxiety, puro stress. Because mind you, if you have a purpose, you will actually work hard to be able to achieve that purpose. In the same way, pag galing kay Lord yung purpose na yan, kahit mahirapan ka, bibigyan ka ni Lord ng grace. At magiging masaya ka din dahil alam mo, ito ang purpose ni God para sa buhay ko. I hope that you're getting this because this is so important, lalong-lalo na po pag tumagal na kayo sa career na pinili po ninyo. Having a purpose in life is important for your mental well-being. Kaya po maraming tao kung ano makainiisip kasi walang laman ng isip. Okay, simple lang. Kaya yung mga tao, alam mo kung ano-ano ang ginagawa kasi walang pakay sa kanya. Walang pakay ang iniisip niya. And mental well-being means that I am not going to say that everything would be swell, everything would be great. In the midst of whatever those unforgettable experience may be, dahil may purpose ka, alam mong hindi ito katapusan. Noong nagkaroon po ng pandemic, di ba ang dami mga tao na pandemic, tapos ang dami mga nagsasabi katapusan na rin ng mundo. Remember those times in 2020? Parang ang hirap talaga mabuhay ng mga panahon na yon. Tapos sinabi ko, ito na ba yun, Lord? Ito na ba yung katapusan? Parang feeling ko, hindi pa ito yung katapusan, Lord. Pero ang dami mga nasa social media, mga propetang bulang propeta, kung ano nagsasabi. At syempre, sa totoo na nakakatakot. Hindi ko alam kung nanonood po kayo ng mga ganon, o pinapasa sa Facebook yung mga ganon. But then I realized, God, I still have a purpose. Palalakihin ko pa yung mga anak ko. Pag-graduate ko pa ng college yung anak ko. Marami pa, itong simbahan na ito, kakabukas lang natin ng 2019, tapos the following year, pandemic. Sabi ko, God, imposible magugunan ng mundo. That's why I lived the day of ECQ, GCQ, MECQ, at lahat ng mga CQ, lahat na yata ng CQ na invento na. And I realized, Lord, this is not the end of it. Kaya ngayon nag-umpisa na mag-resume yung mga worship service. Ang Victory Quezon Avenue po, tayo po yung unang-una, isa sa mga una na nagbukas. Maraming nagsasabi sa akin, Pastor Noel, ba't ka ba nagmamadali magbukas ng service? Hindi po ako nagmamadali kasi alam ko ang purpose ng simbahan ay papadala yung mga tao dito para makakinig ng salita ng Diyos. Kasi during the pandemic, alam niyo po ba yung ginagawa namin mga pastor? Kami po yung gagawa ng preaching, tapos i-record po namin yung sarili namin, tapos i-edit pa namin yung sarili namin, tapos gagawin pa namin yung video. 45 minutes po yung preaching. In short po, grabe, naubos na yung oras ko. Sabi ko, God, I did not sign up for this. Hindi ako broadcaster. Hindi rin ako editor. Pastor ako. Ito ang ginagawa ko. Pero yung mag-edit-edit, mag-ganang ganyan-ganyan. Then I realized, God, I just want to continue with what you wanted me to be. I'm a pastor. That's why at an earliest time na sinabi ng IATF na pwede ng 10%, pwede ng 15% na magpapasok, we just grabbed the opportunity and said, this is what a church ought to be. That is my purpose. Each one of us, may iba-iba kayong kwento when it comes to your purpose. At kahit dumating ka man sa isang unforgettable experience, sa isang mapait na experience, alam mo na experience na to, malulutas mo. Tama po ba? Kasi nga, you have a purpose. If you have a purpose, it can also help you live a more fulfilled and content life. Siyempre, ang purpose mo, kasama doon, more fulfilled and content life. We are not actually created by God to experience problems after the other. We're actually created by God to understand who He is. Para in the midst of our problems, meron tayong mapagbabatuhan ng ating mga problema at paliliwanagin pa sa atin kung ano yung purpose natin sa buhay. To be purposeful is to be thoughtful, which can make you successful. Anong ibig sabihin itong purposeful and thoughtful? Mga kapatid, mga ments, para maging purposeful ka, iniisip mo yan. Ano ba ang purpose ko? Bakit ako nilikha ni Lord na ganito? Tingnan mo yung katabi mo. Sa palagay mo, ba't siya nilikha ni Lord na ganyan? Bakit ganyan ang itsura niya? Bakit ganyan siya katangkad? Bakit siya kinunek sa I am? Bakit ka nasa I am? Ano yung purpose ni Lord dito? Kasi it has just have to go beyond what you see you doing it. Kasi nga kailangan, purposeful is being thoughtful. Kaya one of these days, kailangan mo talagang upuan, Lord, bakit nga ba ako nasa I am? Bakit ba ako diamond? Bakit ba ako sapphire? Bakit ba ako nag-exert ng effort para gawin ito? Bakit ba ako pupunta ng Singapore? Okay, at manatili sa Singapore habang si Mrs. nandito. Okay, bakit baka pumunta ng Tarlac? Bakit ako pumunta ng probinsya? Bakit? Kapatid, kailangan upuan yun. Because pag hindi mo naintindihan kung bakit at hindi mo inisip yung bakit, hindi mo maliliwanagan yung purpose mo. And that's the reason why to be purposeful, you have to be thoughtful. Which can actually make you become successful. What is your purpose? How do you get there? Ibig sabihin lang po na uupuan mo, ika-calculate mo yung steps mo ngayon to where you ought to be. And I'm sure I Am Worldwide would actually give us trainings likewise on where you ought to be from where you are now to where you ought to be. Okay, di ba sabi nga ni President AM ngayon, ranking up hanggang this Friday, di ba sinabi niya? Ang pag-rank up. Okay, hanggang ganito na lang pag-rank up. Siyempre, dahil gusto mo maging ranking up, you have to calculate what will entail for me to where I am now to where I ought to be. There is actually a book that's entitled, pinabasa po sa amin yon, and I love the book. Maliit lang yung book na yon. What got you here won't get you there. Ibig lang pong sabihin nito, Kaya ako nandito ngayon, it's simply because of the decisions I made in the past. That's what got me here. But what will get me there, it's a different game. I have to make important decisions now to be able to bring me to where I ought to be. And that is what it means that how do you get there? How do I start from being here to where I ought to be? And then what are your options? Anong gagawin natin? Weighing down your options. And I realize, alam ko meron tayong tinatawag na how do you call it again, Mentor Shane, yung cross-line training, mga ganon ninyo? Okay, cross-line in action. And I love that. Magtutulungan. Hindi lang ito yung tipong, hindi, dahil nasa line ka, yun lang tutulungan mo. And it's actually being birthed with, your purpose na makatulong ka sa mga tao. What are your options? There has to be thorough and thoughtful thinking. Because the depth of your thoughts is an essential determinant leading to the depth of your life. Marami mga tao hindi nag-iisip. Pag nagkamali, dun lang iniisip. And I would encourage you, isip. Kaya kan binigyan ni Lord ng pag-iisip Gamitin natin. And you know that studies were actually saying na kalahati lang daw ang nagagamit ng isang tao when it comes to their brain. Napakadami pang hindi mo ginagamit sa utak mo. Alam mo bang meron kang left side of the brain tsaka meron kang right side of the brain? I just don't know which one is which. Yung isang side of the brain daw, ito yung artistic side of the brain mo. Okay, yung isang side of the brain mo, ito yung straight yung mga nag-aaral na brain mo. And to be honest, whatever side of the brain yung ginagamit sa pag-aaral, sa pag-iisip, sa determine ng purpose mo, hindi ko pa nga nagagamit lahat yun Kasi there are still moments na wala akong iniisip. Umuwi ka ba ng bahay one time na pag uwi mo ng bahay, nakatingin ka lang ng ganon, wala lang, blanco, wala kang iniisip. May ganun ba kayo? Ako lang yata yung gano'n. Medyo weird ako. Parang, minsan lang naka-blanco, naka-stare ka lang sa kalangitan, nakagano ka lang. Ano inisip mo? Wala. Ano inisip? Hindi naman ako 24 hours a day, 7 days a week na nag-iisip. In short, hindi ko naman talaga nagagamit lahat ng mga side of the brain that God has created us with. In the same way, artistic side of the brain, hindi ko pa rin nagagamit yun lahat. Kasi hindi naman ako artistic. I can probably go and do it, but I haven't really discovered that part of my life yet. The depth of your thoughts is an essential determinant leading to the depth of your life. In short, sa I Am Worldwide ba, magagamit mo yung artistic side of your brain? Of course. Kasi dun mo makikita paano ko gagawin ito na iba kaysa sa iba. Paano ko i-reach out itong business na ito sa isang tao, hindi tulad ng ibang taong nakausap ko na. It's the other side of your artistic kind of brain. In the other side of your brain na talagang brainiac, na talagang iniisip mo, paplanuhin natin. Ano ba yung kailangan natin gawin? Because again, the depth of your thoughts is essential determinant leading to the depth of your life. Without purpose in life, one can easily give up, one easily gives in, or one easily gets lost. Pipili ka dyan. Alam mo mangyayari sa'yo pag wala kang purpose sa buhay mo? Gi-give up ka na lang. Pagod naman ito. Wala pong trabaho na hindi nakakapagod. Akala ko yung pagpapastor, okay lang. Hindi nakakapagod pala to. There are some people who would ask, they're just going to give in. Ano ibig sabihin ng give in? You give in to the pressure. Na pag mahirap, ang hirap. Ang hirap. Ayoko na rin nga. Giving in. Or you just get lost. Ibig sabihin ng get lost, you're groping yourself in the dark. simply because you don't have a purpose. Tulungan natin ang mga taong mag-isip. These are questions for you to ask when you talk about living your life with a sense of purpose. Basahin po natin yung mga questions para at least maintindihan mo, am I living my life with a purpose? These are questions. Number one, am I channeling my energy in life in the right direction? Energy mo doon. Ang hirap kasi, maglagay ka ng energy mo sa isang bagay na hindi pala yun ang pinapagawa sa'yo ni Lord. Second, are the people around me now the best for my life? Tingnan mo yung katabi mo, nakakatulong ba yan sa buhay ko? Tanungin mo, nakakatulong ka ba, Ments? O pabigat ka sa akin? Simple lang, are the people around me now the best for my life? Kasi nga, purpose-filled life ka eh. Pag yung mga taong walang purpose, sa totoo lang kapatid, maghanap ka pa ng iba pa. Makakahanap ka din. Marami ka mga kaibigan. Marami akong mga kaibigan. Alam mo yung parang alaskador lang. Marami kayong kaibigan ganyan eh. Bakit ako nagkaroon ng kaibigan ganyan? Kasi ganun din po ako noon. And I realized, yung nagkaroon ako ng purpose, parang wala ng meaning yung ginagawa namin pagka-Alaska. Nakapag-high school reunion na ba kayo? Okay, actually mga bata pa naman kasi kayo eh. Ako kasi pag nag-high school reunion kami, alam mo yung parang pare-pareho na lang yung jokes namin. Pag nag-reunion kayo, pinagtatawaran namin si Sir ganyan, si Miss ganito, pare-pareho lang. Asahan mo yan, next year, pag kita-kita namin ulit, pare-pareho na naman yung jokes namin. Kasi isip ko, umuusad ba ako sa purpose ko? And that's why I ask the question, are the people around me now the best for my life? You have a choice. You have a decision to make. Next question, is what I am doing with my time right now making the best use of my time? Lahat po tayo, binigyan tayo ng Panginoon ng 24 hours a day. Sino sa inyo dito may 25? Guda lang po yung may 25. Okay? Guda lang. Pero sa totoo lang, lahat tayo 24 oras. Isipin natin 24 hours. Ilang oras ka natutulog? Okay, pagpalagay na natin 6 o kaya 8. 24 minus 6. 24 minus 6, carry 2, everyone, the infinity. Okay, sige. Tulungan niyo ako. 18 hours ka na lang. So, siyempre, 18 hours, so, kakain ka, siguro kain ka 1 oras, so 17 ka na lang. Okay, magpa-travel ka, so siguro yung travel mo, tanggalin mo na 1 oras, so meron ka na lang 16. So, siyempre, maliligo ka, mag-aano ka pa, etc. Sa pangpapabango ka pa, magpa-plancha ka pa, whatever. Sa pang-oras, so may 15 ka na lang. Magtatrabaho ka, you just have to make the best use of your time. Many times, people who are not having their purpose-filled life is just misusing and abusing their time. Do you know that I was being mentored by a businessman growing up in the church? Sabi niya, ang hindi mo mapagpapalit daw ay yung time. Time will always run ahead of you. And if you are not using the best of your time, you will just find yourself, sayang, sana pala ginawa ko yun. One of these days, when you make an honest assessment sa buhay mo, intindihin mo, is what I'm doing right now with my time the best use of it? Next question, is what I'm doing right now leading towards the best interest of my destiny? Kaya nga thoughtful tayo ngayon, mga kapatid. being a purpose-filled life will not naturally happen. Iisipin mo yun. Is what I am doing now in the best interest of my eternity? Kasi yung purpose mo, kung hanggang dito ka lang sa mundong ibabaw, pagkatapos nitong buhay na binubuhay mo, meron pa tayong tinatawag na buhay na walang hanggan. Pero ang problema natin, kung hindi mo rin napag-isipan yung buhay na walang hanggan, you will only find out you're good here, but what about in eternity? That's why you need to ask yourself the question. Let me read to you the story of God's purpose for Joshua